Hello and welcome to another solo challenge. I think it's Elysium this time. I've been trying to go back and forth, so we'll see how it goes. Phobolog, anything space related? Not really. What was our other choice? Thorgate. Now Thorgate is not a great corp, right? It's just not that great, but I like this start because $48 on a discount is fine. But Lunar Beam, I think, is a really powerful card for terraforming. Development Center is cheap card draw. And then we have all these cheap, like, science tags. We can also get power infrastructure, which makes our power money, but it's just not... We'll grab it just in case that we find a use case for it, but I'm really not thinking it's going to be the way to go. Let's immediately grab the triple card spot, because it's incredible. And there's the anti-gravity draw. That is actually crazy. A lot of science cards, the good ones, are like mass converter and stuff like that. Quantum something. Basically, they also have an energy tag on it, so we get a discount on some science tags, and specifically the good ones. So right now we have one played, we have two more in hand, and that only means that we have a ton more to go. We also have negative income right now, but we could really spike the heat with some of this. I'm not going to worry about the 1-point animals coming from fish. Instead, I don't have a good income card, so what we're going to do is try and get our heat production up really fast, and then use that heat production for TR, and that's going to be really powerful. Now, we actually got a nuke zone and Olympus conference, two things I can't give up on. Yeah, we'll nuke right away. We're just going to nuke way down at the bottom for that steel, in case we get some placement tiles later. We're not going to worry about this science pickup. We still are gunning for the... we're just getting really good terraforming cards that we have to pick up. We are still gunning for Mohole. Though, at this point, I could have been running Development Center. It's just not about that. Cartel. I think I've played a couple of Earth tags. And then here are some good cards. Again, making it tricky. Because what's the best card to play right now? Right? Do you get up to 4 income with these cards played? Do you get the heat up? Do you get use your discount to get more heat production down here? It's just hard to balance it all. We'll come up here. I think I'm just going to be lame and grab a steel. That will allow me to play this at a little bit of a discount. Next turn, I don't know. I mean, the heat's going to start going up very quickly. We're in a good spot. There's the mining area and a cheap solar. Maybe not cheap, more discounted is the word. But there's a steel income, finally. That allows us to play our other steel income card. And we could lose more income. How do we feel about that? I kind of like it. Like, this is really... Now we're good for heat. Like, we're absolutely crushing it. Business contacts is good. A science tag is good. Noctis City is points, so let's leave it. Now... Arctic algae is at -12. That's like the next thing that I'm concerned about is not getting it in time. Oh, we could also duplicate an income with our robotic workforce. Good to know. So we got our synergy started. Cartel is sadly like so late to the party at this point. But I think it's probably still worth playing. There's definitely an opportunity associated with it. Opportunity cost, that is. I'd like to get this card draw started. Gets us one right away. And then we'll start drawing cards up. Okay. So don't do a heat bump. Do not. Oh, power grid. Wow. We just don't need the power grid energy. And we're not doing any of these other things as much as I would like to grab tundra farming. Okay. So now Arctic algae has to be played. 3 science tags. I mean, come on. We're really not that close. Let's get our card draw, please. Let's grab some steel. We may as well get some income. And the heat's coming up. I mean, again, the heat is definitely overkill for us. And I should definitely start, this has 4 productions less. Yeah, not worth it. I should start converting our energy into money. Because we don't need it to go to heat. At this point of the game, right? No, absolutely not. So this card is actually going to find some use. Power infrastructure. $4, please. Though I guess I could be more strategic about it and line it up on breakpoints. So search for life. Do we get a better science tag? No, we got lava flows. Cool. Trans Neptune. Is there a production to copy? Well, let's see. Yeah, probably money. So that's another 4 income. Great. And then next turn, we're going to have anti-grav. And that's 3 generations of discounts. And optimal and insects. Okay, we just hit a lot of really good stuff. So Olympus Conference, heat bump, love it. I don't know what we're going to do with all the heat we're going to generate, but it's going to be a lot, right? It's going to be really good. Optimal arrow braking. Technology demonstration. Let's actually take a peek. Can we get a better discount on these space things? No, not really. We can get fusion power though. Okay. Let's see. What's good? Bushes is good. Insects will be good. I know I want bushes, so let's go ahead. Or not bushes, but... Oh, yeah, bushes. I want bushes, so let's go ahead and play for it. Let's get this heat bump. Play it here in case we have to come around with our greeneries. In fact, looks like that's what we're going to do right now. And now we're ready for, well, a couple of different things. Let's take the steel. So now we have lots of steel. And then let's do this for the money. Because now we have enough for tundra farming, and that's kind of killer. Yeah, let's do the tundra farming. It's enough plants over the next couple rounds. Let's get our energy up. And what I'm thinking is that we might actually start doing a physics complex. For now, let's get $4 here. I should have done that instead of overpaying with steel. Let's trash some energy back down, and then let's get some energy back. Just using the steel we had on hand. We have a lot of TR, okay? Like, it's good. Viral enhancers. And a space event. Alright. Alright, let's get through some of these space events. Ice asteroid. We want this titanium pickup. Oh, and every time we put an ocean down, we're getting all of the extra plants. I almost forgot about that. Well, I did forget about it. Let's not lie. It's incredible. 19. We'll have enough for that if I go here and then here. Do we need this heat bump though? It's kind of nice, but we don't need it. Let's get our 7 or 1 energy. I mean, I really want to do physics complex, but like, it's greedy, you know? So let's just keep playing some greens. How many plant types do I have? 3? Would be nice to get insects, but it's not really in the cards. I think that this is a chance for cloud seeding, honestly. And then we actually searched for life and found it accidentally. That was not what I was intending to do, but we'll take it. That is really funny. Wow. What luck is that? That's 3 points just for fun. This is partially a card draw. So let's keep going with our oxygen. Yeah, alright. Part of a card draw. What do we get? Ice cap melting. That's really good, actually. Now we get another card draw. That's bad. And then a card draw here. Okay. Get some plants. We need 2 more oceans. Two more oceans. I mean, well, we got 1 here. So much money back on those placements, you know? There's a couple different things that we want here. But I think the best thing to do is to just buy a greenery. Just get that free heat bump, buy the greenery, and then we may as well just do insects for 3 plants, because at least we're going to get it twice. The only argument to be made is that we could play advanced ecosystems early to get an extra plant twice. Well, once, really. Well, twice, actually, yeah. Sure, it's fine. We'll enhance it. Do this. Now we have 4 plants and then insects, bam. And we may as well spend our heat just to get the top there. Do we want like points from physics complex? We have so much oxygen left. No oxygen bumper. I think we just have to take the money here. We have some cheap oceans, thankfully, but yes, yes, and yes. That was actually pretty big for us. Let's do this, see what we get. It's a really cheap plant. I love nitrogen-rich asteroid, but now is not the time for it. So, that city. This is a global discount on everything. We had to buy it. I'm putting it down. But it's going to be like a lot of points. And it's a decent little bit of discounts that'll probably pay for itself if you forget the fact that I had all that steel. Which would have been used on Eos Chasma. So, never mind. It was pretty bad. But then this enhances. I don't know, we need black polar. Maximize money back. I really want imported nitrogen. It's half a greenery, plus we get the money back, plus we get a bunch of like random stuff. We don't have any microbes to go with it though, so it's not really that good. We also don't have any titanium, but that could change. So like greenery here, then greenery up here. That's most of a greenery. And that's most of a greenery. And then we're gonna lose one short. So we can take $8 here, so it's not over. I think that we're good, actually. I think that we've won. Doesn't look it. I know. Trust me, I really do know. But, if we just put this down for some serious cash, then that's enough for a standard project. Not bad. And then you just play the lichen for fun. So that's enough for 2 greeneries in the bonus phase. And we're going to completely encircle our city and connect to the bottom of the board here, because that's a fun little thing. All right. It was not a loss. Did it look like a loss? Almost certainly did. But somehow we still got 100 points, and I think that's the anti-grav speaking for itself. We did get several points worth of animals. I don't even know if I clicked them in the last generation or not. I think I did, because we were at an odd number, so it made it work. Either way, even 100. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.